Andrea with transformationandempowerment.com. I just wanted to say, first of all, to everyone, I am very grateful to be able to connect with you on a monthly basis. I'm hoping to start more videos now that things are a bit slower in my other company. But I just want to thank you all for subscribing and just being with me every month. I want to also share the type of readings that I'm doing for September. I am doing the energy oracle card readings. I was just guided not just by spirit, but also the cards were calling out of my drawer, so I just was meant to read them for September. There are a lot of shifts that are happening in September. Okay, a lot of retrograde planets, but this can be a very positive move for all of us. So I really wanted to focus a lot on the energy of the month. Now I'm also planning, now that things are a bit slower in my other business, is maybe doing bi-monthly readings, or I don't know, I'll figure it out, but just stay tuned. I'm going to squeeze it in there somewhere, and that perhaps will have a lot more predictions than what I've done for September. So I'm using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, in case you are interested in purchasing them for yourself. I am using the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and I use these every month because I really love them, and I really feel that the spirit of these cards tell a lot of story. Whispers of Love, I try to include those in every reading. These are the Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield. I love them. They're beautiful. As you already know, they're one of my favorite cards. And I'm also using Scott Alexander King, the Animal Dreaming Oracle cards. So I'm pulling Power Animal Spirit cards, just one for each sign, just to give the message, like an underlying theme. Okay? And of course, I am involving the Tarot by Connolly, that I use a lot in either my road spread when I'm doing the love readings, or, you know, sometimes I use them in my general readings. Okay, so again, thank you so much for subscribing, for being with me monthly. I really can't express how important and how great that makes me feel. I'm not going to be able to resonate with all of you worldwide, okay? But what I try to do is at least get out those important energy messages, because energy is everything and everything is energy. So I am planning on, like I said, getting those readings out to you bi-monthly, or maybe I'll do weekly. I have no clue, as I have to see what my time schedule is, because I have a lot of readings and I know I'm booked out 2 weeks in advance. Sometimes there are some openings where I can squeeze in, and you'll find them on my scheduling. Right now I don't know if I have much up there because I'm just that booked. But what's really good is you can still order an audio reading, for example, an audio email reading, where you email me questions and I do the reading and I record it and I send it to you. I also have YouTube and private video readings where I can record them and send to you. It's sometimes you may get sooner than a phone reading, only for the fact that I can do it anytime during the day or night, about 3 to 7 days out on those, because I can speed up on that. I have past life readings. I also am doing a lot of soul retrieval journeys for the ones who've experienced trauma or heartbreaks. I'm doing power retrieval journeys. This is all shamanism. I'm doing past life retrieval journeys, and I am doing destiny retrieval journeys. And also within some of these journeys, like the soul retrieval journey, the healing journey, which I didn't mention, but I am now, I do a lot of cord cutting, and I work with the stones on that. You do not need to be in person with me. You can be miles and miles away. This is totally a soul energy connection, and I am able to work to clear you of energies, you know, just being wherever you're at. And you can be at work. You don't have to be laying down somewhere. Now, I do not work any spells at this time, and I do not work with demonic energy. So if I do pick up any of that and you've asked me for help, I am going to guide you a different direction. Okay, so make sure, and if you don't know, you can go onto Google and you can type in free astrology chart if you don't know your moon and your rising. Sometimes your sun sign reading won't resonate, but your moon and rising will. And they're kind of a trilogy. The sun, the ascendant, which is the rising, and the moon. They all kind of vibrate together. I mean, your whole chart does. But these are very important positions. The sun, the rising, and the moon. And to me, it's a trilogy. So that is one way you can check to find out what your moon and rising is. So please don't forget to check it out in the readings also. If you would like a personal reading, I think I've already told you that. You can reach me at www.transformationandempowerment.com. It is also listed below my videos. I wish you all a fabulous September. Stay positive. Go at ease, be patient, go with the flow. The shift will be much easier that way. I've already begun to see 5s for the entire week, and I am starting to go through the DNA wheel, which are a lot of the numbers. So I know the shift is close at hand. Much love and blessings to you, my friends, and thank you for taking out your precious time to listen to my videos. Peace. Hey Aquarius, how's it going? This is your General and Love Oracle Tarot card reading for September 2016. You have some amazing cards. What I'm first picking up here is you are moving now away from the turbulence. Like, I personally know some Aquarians who literally they've had some life-changing events. You are moving now away from the storm. Okay, you're finally getting out of it. You're putting your life together. You've walked away from things that are no longer serving a purpose for you. Some of them have been with people who have perhaps turned against you or just don't want to see good things happen for you. You are finally standing in your power here. The sun here is, I'm seeing just a rebirth for you, Aquarius. Really a rebirth for you. And this is not just good news and creative things happening. It's also for the ones who want to have children. This is an excellent card to have. And with the Angel of Strength right underneath it, this again is another power card. Good for you. Good for you. I just see a lot of doors opening here. There could be a move, maybe a job you finally wanted to get, a new relationship you wanted to start. Everything is just beautiful, okay? The power animal spirit guide that I chose for you is the possum, and that means opportunity. So you have opportunities to look forward to. Okay, right beneath you here, I'm getting 36, which equals a 9. This is the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. The second chakra is located right above your root chakra, which is your first chakra. It's like right below the navel, right in that area. And that generally also signifies rebirth because our umbilical cords are connected to the placenta in our mother's womb. This is also an area where we bring in, you know, past life, residual, you know, energies from karma, different things like that. And so what I'm feeling here, this card is representing another confirmation that there's a rebirth for you with that and the sun. Okay, what I get here is another 9. 2 plus 7, this is 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. Is another ending. Good for you. You walked away from something that no longer served you. And that's just the confirmation with the hostilities card. Okay, because this is your theme here. You walked away from something that no longer served you, that was actually negative in your life. And there are a few, I feel like there are still a few hurdles that you may face coming up, you know, here this month in September. But I don't feel that they will be overbearing as they have in the past. Okay, I feel that you will stand strongly in your power, not just against people who have been working against you or just gossiping and just getting involved in your life when they had no business to. But, you know, it's, you're just recreating. You're just recreating. And I picked this stone for you, okay? And this stone, this is the amethyst. This is excellent stone for healing, for love, and also just standing firm in your power. So this card above here, this is 34 equals 7. This is a divine number. Sevens are divine, is a divine number. This is door to personal healing and happiness. What this means is after a long period of time of struggling here and there, now it's like the doors have just completely wide open. You can just walk right through them to, you know, to your happiness. It's a blessing card. These are all blessing cards. The sun, and then this door to personal healing and happiness. The second chakra. Definitely the possum, the opportunity. Oh, it's below this. Angel of Strength, which is a 5. So you have shifted, or you will be shifting. 26 is an 8. This is a power card. That's a power number. It's great. How wonderful. I'm just going to leave you at that. I don't think there's anything more I need to say about this. Now, like I said in my introduction, I'm not necessarily giving predictions this month in per se a detailed way. I'm just reading the energy. It's up to you how you want to write this, okay? And that's another thing too. Whoever's a writer, or perhaps maybe maybe even acting, anything creative in the arts, dancing, etc. This is a really good month to start this or expand what you're doing, because you have a lot of creative cards, a lot of beginning cards too. And yeah, this is just, I know Mercury's retrograde for most of September, but so what? Okay, you can learn your lessons in communication and transportation along the way. I would take this baby and run with it, because you've got great cards. Okay, let me move on to your love card readings. What's the messages, Spirit, for Aquarius in love, September 2016? You know, another thing that I'm getting here also too, maybe some of you Aquarians, now you could have a Pisces rising or a Pisces moon, just information that's coming in here. Maybe some of you in the past had issues with addiction. You are breaking free. You are breaking free from some of these addictions, if not all of them, in September. I'm really excited I know some Aquarians who've really been through a lot. And this is really great news. So we thank the universe for this. All right. Let's try it again. Whoa, looks like you have choices. I'm getting a reconciliation. Somebody's coming back from the past and a new love. Well, this is going to be your choice. I feel the way the cards are falling that this reconciliation that's going to happen, I feel it's good. I feel like they're coming to you with a different approach to love. And I'm feeling too that perhaps they, now moving in with the cards that I had laid for your general reading, we're going to use some of that here in the love reading because they're still there. We're just adding love now to it. I feel that, one, I'm picking up a relationship that perhaps the two of you split up because there were addictions. This could have been alcohol, drugs, or could be gambling. It could be, I'm picking up Piscean energy too. I know, not that Pisces are addicts, but I'm just saying I'm picking up the Piscean energy. But what's interesting here though, or you could have broke up for it because maybe they had either a sexual addiction or they were somewhat of a womanizer and just couldn't keep their hands off other women or men. This can go both ways, by the way. And, you know, so the relationship just kind of fell apart from there. That maybe that is the relationship you walked away some time ago. This could have been 9 months ago. It could have been 9 years ago. Either ways, I feel like there's a reunion here. But you also have a choice of someone else walking in your life here. Okay? Some of you may have children, or this person may have children. But I do feel that, you know, if you do get back together, I feel like the children are young, or perhaps you may even have a child by this person. But back on the children are young. I'm just feeling like there's a little girl who may actually be jealous of the relationship. So there might be a little bit issue that she may start. But, you know, that's not uncommon. And I know it can sometimes make your life hell. But, you know, do the best that you can. That's all I can say right now. Stay present step by step. It also looks like there's movement here. So I'm not sure if you're going into a relationship or you've been in a relationship and the relationship has now moved to the level where you're moving in together. I feel like you're really taking charge on this. But I also feel like maybe you shared some space that may have belonged to an ex, maybe some property that they owned, or it could have been that you were sharing space with an ex and I feel like that didn't work out, and so therefore, you know, right now you may just actually be almost like enemies. So, which is the this card here, the hostilities. I don't know, that vision came in. It may not resonate with all of you, but of course I'm thinking that it's going to resonate with someone. So, but there are new beginnings here with love, even though, wow, I'm just getting so much happening here. I feel like some of you are going back to an old love. Some of you are finding new love. Some of you in the position of choosing between an old love and a new love. I also feel like some of you are moving in with your partner. And just really good. I feel like the depression, the sadness, the separation is moving out of your life. Okay, there is a situation here, but I'm getting that this is the past. I'm not getting that this is happening right now, this moon card. Okay, I feel like it has a lot to do with up here. With the reconciliation, the forgiving, and the new love card. Yeah, this is pretty powerful. Some of you, I feel like, too, are moving out of your family's home, in with your partner, or just out on your own, in your own space. Just moving on with your life. An excellent, excellent month for you, Aquarius. Come on, pull it through. I know you can do it. Don't let some of the aspects and the shifts that are happening in September pull you down. Let's move on to Whispers of Love angel cards. Let's see what we got for Aquarius in love, September 2016. I know, I'm still a little bit raspy from that laryngitis. Still got that headache going, but hey, I'm hanging in there. Wow. So we've got the first card, be supportive. And of course, it's leaning this direction towards the reconciliation card and the new love card. I feel that you just need, maybe you need more support from this past relationship or this new relationship happening. But also, too, it's a message for you to be supportive, okay? Nothing is perfect. But I'm also getting from Spirit, don't daydream so much, too. You may really have to look at this relationship in the clearest spectacles you possibly can. Okay, your next card is the Union of Hearts. I'm feeling that I'm feeling like two people meeting here, this new love. I feel like there is no explanation whatsoever. This love cannot be described. What that means, it's, deep, true love, soulmate energy here. So, there's a connection. Simple. There's a connection. Warning though, I wouldn't overdo do it with the partner, especially whether this is from the past or a new love. I wouldn't do it. Like, you kind of have to take your time here, slow the energy down, because sometimes energy can be overbearing for people, in love. You don't know how far they've gotten on their healing journey. So you want to make sure that, you go at a very even keel, slow pace, for example. Give them time to breathe. Give them time to process. And then the last card is practice compassion. Okay, so I'm getting this, that has to do with the reconciliation card. I think that has to do with the past coming back. I feel like it needs more support from you also, in that you need to kind of look at things in another person's perspective. It cannot always be like, for example, just this one way or the way that you want to see it. Everybody, what may be extremely bad for you may be mild for someone else. What might be really bad for someone else might be mild for you. Everybody has what they can handle. And so therefore, Spirit is just asking that you see things from a different perspective. Maybe see out of the eyes of your friend or lover, or perhaps try to change the perception to see the good in everybody. That's just some examples I'm giving you. All right, Aquarius, you go out there and get them in September. Much love and blessings.